From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way, and a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Benintendi, base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
This is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Throw goes to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Back up the middle. Echeverria's there. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy.
2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A swing and a miss as you chase with 2 strikes. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts. Now the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 4. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Devers is 21 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Chopped weakly to the right. Bird fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled off. Weakly hit towards first. Bird has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping in, Greg Bird, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Number 25.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Line drive to center field. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees. Riding into the box, Adani Echeverria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Chopped weakly to the left. Bogarts comes up with it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Set and the pitch. Running now is McCutchen. Strike taken, the throw. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Bounce to first, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Sliced hard on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. First delivery to him on the way, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
this guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass. Giancarlo Stanton now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Bradley. And it's gone as they add still another. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Runner around second now. Headed for third. The relay. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Way out in front. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. Runner in scoring position with Sergan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside-the-park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now in the box, Rafael Devers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres scoops it up. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out from 5.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the play, one away. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bounce it to the left side, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. No balls and 1 strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swing and a little tapper. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped high in the air. Devers waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Greg Bird. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down.
Threw it right past him. A swing and now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he got him swinging. J.D. Martinez goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Xander Bogaerts is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Very weakly on the ground. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Number 25.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Torres takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. Here's Echeverria now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Drew Pomeranz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he fouls this one off. Echeverria aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I got the count 0-2.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Here's big Aaron Judge. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he has a 3 for 12 line. The 1-0. There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Missed with a breaking ball. Runner at second here with one man out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch on its way.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So stepping in, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. Goodness, 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Up next for the
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike, 0-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 1 for 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hicks on the move. 1 out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a 1 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win! And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the She's Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Daniel Murphy.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. The 1-2. Popped high in the air. Kluber is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Francisco Lindor.
A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ramirez.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Line drive to center field. Almora is there. Two gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's got 5 base hits and 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has.
Ouch, that one hit him. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Almora going back on it at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. So striding in, Michael Brantley. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. The next hub up, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Missed with a slider. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Kluber calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. Previously against Cole Hamels, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Oh, and he misses it. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. I've got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Baez ranging into the outfield. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Ramirez ranging into the outfield, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Murphy is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent. And this one runs. Digging in, Yan Gomes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
No problem here, 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Francisco Lindor becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. We begin the top of the fourth. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Zobrist on at first, nobody out. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Count now a ball and a strike. Rizzo swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
A shot down the first baseline, and this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. Zobrist rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Javier Baez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Wilson Contreras is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In there, 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he got him swinging. Josh Donaldson becomes out number 2 this inning. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He most certainly does. 10. In now, Jason Hayward. He'll start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And Hayward has a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. A A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. In now for Cleveland, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Popped him up. Murphy is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kipnis on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He doubled his last time through. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Kluber pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Bryant stands at second with 2 gone. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he will strike him out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Leading off with a try, catcher, Yan.
First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. On the move is Hayward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be successful if you're chasing balls out of the zone and taking ones that are down the chute. He's got to find a way to refocus.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. No hits to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016. Just absolutely set that lineup on fire.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So digging in now.
Leading off for the Cubs.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Alonso will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number one.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. Ramirez right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting. Right fielder,
Now here it comes.
Jason Hayward.
Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to short. To his right, Lindor. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.